Hello, and welcome to the introductory episode of Blue Steak Factory. This first episode, I will be showing you just the general basics of redstoning. If you are someone that knows just the basics, the little things about redstoning, then just feel free to skip over this, or watch it if you want, really your choice. But first, we have 5 components of redstoning. We have blocks. We have redstone torches, we have repeaters, redstone wiring, and then that's a button there, all of the inputs. Okay? Technically, redstone torches can be an input, but they're not changeable inputs, really, and they do more things. So, firstly, we can power blocks. If I place a little bit of wiring down there, this block is powered. That means any redstone torches on top of it won't be on. It also means that redstone torch on the side of it too. Really, that's the use of powering a block. That is basically it. Redstone torches won't be on. You can use blocks to make power go through them, but you need to use a little bit more fancy stuff to make power go through blocks. But there you go. That's power going through the block. But basically, also, we use wool to color code circuits, and it's just generally easier. And I use pink wool here because it's just the most manly color. Here we have redstone torches. They're very useful, as I showed you before. As I showed you before on the redstone torches, if you power the block that the torch is on, it'll turn the redstone torch off. And redstone torches are good for also they're good for making towers. If I stop lagging, you put the torch on top of the other torches. Terrible lag. You put a torch on top of another torch, and that torch will be on, next torch off, and it's just a very simple way, nerd polling really, up with torches. Now, you've got repeaters. Repeaters are always delayed, so that is 1 tick. Right click it, it's 2 ticks, 3 ticks, and 4 ticks. Now ticks is time in Minecraft. I think a tick is about 1/3 of a second when you've got no lag. So that should take about a second to see how it took a little bit of time to go through. Also, as I showed, putting a redstone repeater directly into a block powers that block, so on and so forth. Also, the other thing that redstone repeaters do is replenish the power in the circuit, but I'll show you that later. This is wiring. Wiring can go over blocks like that. You can't place wiring on sides, it has to be in the top. But wiring can only go up 1 block steps. Also, wiring will only last, the current will only last for 15 blocks. So if I just keep going out further and further, see how it's getting darker and darker and darker, and that, where is it? Nope, further. Yep, still further. Wow, still further. There you go. See, 15 blocks out, and it's just not powered. But if we place a repeater there, it only needs a little power. We'll replenish the power source. We've got another 15 blocks to go. Turns that off. And that brings us to the little bit more. There's more of them here. We've got 4 different inputs, if I remember correctly. Okay, I'm just screwing that up. Okay, I can't even delete all of that. 4 different inputs. You have the switch. It powers on, off. You have the the stone pressure plate. This will only be activated from me standing on it. If I put some redstone on it, actually on the damn pressure, just go on the pressure plate. There you go. It won't activate it. But for this wooden pressure plate, stand on it, activate it. Also, mobs on stone pressure plates activate them. But if I place an item on it, if I can get an item on it, that also activates. Lastly, we have buttons. Buttons just has to place inside of a block, powers the block that it's on, but as it's the side you need to put one above it, and it's just a certain amount of time, and that's it. That has concluded for the introduction. I will come back to you with more episodes concluding other kinds of redstoning and getting into more complicated things. Goodbye.